Hey everybody, Stephanie Young here, age 35, avid gamer, strong Christian believer, avid gamer most of my life, and survivor of several strokes brought on by a deadly cerebrovascular disease I had years ago called moya, starting in 2016. By the way, this should be part 41, I think, of my Fable 2 replay for stroke recovery series, because in 2016, when I had my first minor stroke, I was able to get over it pretty quickly with a video game playing mostly. Recover my right hand, which was my non-dominant hand at the time. I recovered that to 100%, and it was mostly video games that brought it to 100%. Well, my husband John, he's so awesome. I asked him to get me through that part that I was stuck in. He got me through that part, but I didn't realize there was another part to get stuck in afterward. I'll probably just try to get through it, and I probably won't be able to. He might be able to get through it once he gets home, if the network is fast enough. Because it was getting pretty slow later on that day. That was after 5. But anyway, I'm gonna see if it's actually recording my voice or not. I think it is. I think it's recording my voice. But here we go. Let's go back to the game. God bless you guys. I always like to reiterate that I am a very strong Christian believer. That's my mission to the earth, to the world, to all the world. Tell everyone that I'm a Christian believer. Hopefully bring more people to my faith, to Jesus. Here we go. I'm gonna find my controller. It was the gamepad controller in 2016 that was pretty much what brought my game, my right hand, which was non-dominant then, by the way. So I'm going to continue on my Hero 2. Because he got me a little further in here. So there's a beetle. And by the way, I'm so wealthy, my hero, she's so wealthy that that's where it is. Here we go. It's went down that way. There it is. Yeah. I don't know. There it is. There it is. Here we go. I don't know how he was able to get there, get that far. Let's try it again. He was getting so frustrated. I don't blame him. It's hard. I don't think I'm ever going to get through this one. This one's even more difficult than the last trap. But he actually got through. He couldn't get through this one. This is kind of laggy anyway. By the way, I like to tell everyone in 2019 I had a series of massive strokes. Since video game playing worked so well in 2016 with my minor stroke, it was the thing I did the most to get my right hand 100% back, which is now my right hand has had to become my dominant hand. I was a left-hander. I was an artist. Yeah, I used to draw and paint and do all kinds of artwork and stuff years ago. Even pretty much right after I had my yeah, this one's it moves even faster. It's just bogus. It's buoy. Yeah, I play video games in hopes that just by moving around with my left hand and testing my reflexes and stuff. He opened that door right there. Yeah, that door back there, I mean, this one up here. Leads to that other room that I was trapped in before. He got me through that. I'm so thankful that he got me through that one. Yeah, this is the one I was trapped in before. There looks to be I don't know if that's a flit switch or I can't tell. That's the open door that he opened for me. And it's just glowing because it's showing that the door opened. Yeah, 2019 I lost so much my livelihood. I lost my brain's logic of processing. There's my doggy. He still has yet to be named. I'm just glad that he got me into this room here. Even though I'm just as trapped in here, even more so than I was in the other one. I'm seeing if there's like something I can open up. There's Doggy. I need to give him a name. He's not wearing a collar though, is he? Somehow I took his collar off. Just look at my items, see if I can have the collar of holding. I'm looking for miscellaneous 10. Oh, there's collar folding. Oh, here we go. Dog. you can just name him Dog. I'll name him Rover. So at least he has a name, Rover. Yeah, normally I'll name him like Fido or something. It's just lagged so bad it's taking forever to move to the So I've named him Rover. His favorite gift is dog treats, of course. And he loves me. Yeah, set nickname. I just set his nickname to Rover. Hey, Rover. So now he has a name. I still don't know what it's talking about, that which house it was I needed a furniture thing for. I bought a whole bunch of really nice fancy furniture. I forgot what house it was I wanted to upgrade. Buy a new piece of furniture from a furniture shop if you want to update this item. Well, I lost over 60% of my vision, both my eyes, which I think is starting to get a little better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think I'm seeing a little bit better out of my right eye, my right side. Yeah, it's both my eyes that were affected, but the right side is, I think it's getting a little better. The left side is what's really bad. Can't really see much of anything, just I guess colors. It's like my brain can't process what my eyes are seeing out of the left side of my vision. The right side is getting a little better. I mean, I can see my hand. Now I can see my hand moving. I can see the lamp on the wall to the right. I mean, you guys can't see any of this stuff, but I can see it. It's just kind of blurry, a little bit blurry. I don't know when my eyesight will be restored completely, but my logic and processing was gone. My short-term memory, some of my long-term memories were wiped out too. The 2019 series of massive strokes I had, my left hand, my left side, I was an artist. I used to make all kinds of artwork, 3D models and textures for Skyrim mods, and I used to sing a lot. I don't think I've sung it for a little while. My favorite song to sing is My Jesus, I Love Thee, when I'm trying to sing. By the way, yeah, Realms of Tokala, my allegorical fantasy role-playing game project, started in 2012-ish. And as always, I'm going to use the title theme, the custom title theme that I made in Photoshop years ago. And I edited it in High Logic font editor. You had to rasterize it and vectorize it and anti-alias it and everything. Make the lines straight. Essentially, the High Logic font editor is like what was the Photoshop design studio called? I forget. Designer? I can't remember the design. Or was it Illustrator? Photoshop Illustrator. It makes lines straight and curves, bevels edges and stuff. Almost makes them, yeah, makes them look professional. And then Photoshop later, I made the title of Realms of Tokala which, by the way, we are still in desperate need of more people to help us out with every aspect of development, design, social media promotion, website building. We need creative people who can do voice acting and singing, maybe music, because I can't really sing that much. What song have I not sung in a while, but I love to sing. I've sung Ferris Lord Jesus most of the time, but my favorite hymn of all time is My Jesus, I Love Thee. My Jesus, I love Thee, I know Thou art mine. For Thee all the follies of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my Saviour art Thou. If ever I love Thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. I love Thee because Thou hast first loved me, and purchased my pardon on Calvary's tree. I love Thee for wearing the thorns upon Thy brow. If ever I love Thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. In mansions of glory and endless delight, I'll ever adore Thee in heaven so bright. I'll sing with a glittering crown on my brow. If ever I love Thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. My Jesus, 'tis now. Anyway, guys, God bless. God bless. Have a good week, and can't wait for Bible study later this week. And tomorrow is our women's meeting. The Joy, Jesus first, others second, yourself last is what it stands for. Well, I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow at 5:30, and Bible study is at 6:30 Wednesday night. I'm hoping that my husband John, who got me this far in the game, I'm hoping that he will be able to get me past this part eventually, so I'm not stuck here. At least I was able to name the dog Rover. Hey, Rover. Pretend like it's a real dog. Hey, Rover. Like I talk to my cats and dogs. We got 2 dogs. One of them is our dog, Buddy. One of them's my dad-in-law. His dog, his name is Smudge, and we already had a cat named Smudge, so we have a cat named Smudge. We also have a younger cat named Misty. It's Smudge's little sister. I love them to death. We have 2 birdies that still have no names. We never named the birdies. But I thought about naming them like Lewis and Clark or something like that. My great aunt has cats named Bonnie and Clyde. But I'm gonna go with what I originally wanted, Michael Jackson and Tito. So I just call them birdies. I just named them both Birdie 1 and Birdie 2. I love all of our animals, our cats, our birdies, our doggies, even the one that's not really our doggie. I hope I told you guys enough about what I lost in my 2019 series of massive strokes that I had. Logic processing, even speech processing. I couldn't even talk really that much at first. I just sounded like a robot mostly, and Also lost my I couldn't walk at first. My short-term memory and a lot of things I lost. But a lot of stuff has come back. I'm getting better at using my left hand. I use it for a lot of things. I do like to open doors and to flush the toilet and stuff. Now I'm praying that I'll stop boring you guys with this. Yeah, I was going to talk more about Realms of Tokala. It takes place in a world similar to Narnia, allegorical world. Tokala means it means fox in Native American names, mostly male names, and so instead of a lion named Aslan, I made the Jesus allegorical character a fox named Tokus to keep it at 5 letters. Well, I know they used a real dog. I saw how they made the game. To make the animations of the dog, they studied real dogs' movement. They brought a real dog into the studio to see how it was behaving, like when it got treats and had belly rubs. Well, especially for Fable 3, the dog rolls around. You actually give your dog belly rubs. By the way, my cat Smudge, he loves belly rubs. He's the only cat I've ever met that actually solicits belly rubs, and he loves them. I'm just gonna walk around, just do a little walking around so it doesn't bore you guys to death. I'm gonna have to be doing this until John is able, who also goes by Super Hamster 236 on here, by the way. I'm hoping and praying that he can get me past this even more difficult trap here. He tried to get me past, but he got really frustrated and gave up. Especially when the lag, the screen tearing lag started. So I don't even know if I want to continue trying, because I'm in the spot where he left me. I'm so thankful that he got me this far, even though I still have a whole lot to go. Yeah, it starts as a wheel flit switch, which are the red ones. So you gotta hit the B button, the red B button. Yeah, they color code the flit switches. Yeah, obviously if it's red, it's gonna be the red B button, and if it's blue, it's gonna be the blue X, and of course the Y is yellow, or the Y button is yellow. It's very rare that you get a flit switch that you have to hit with the X, the sword. Because they'll make it too easy. It's got to be the ranged, because they move like crazy. They move everywhere. It starts with the B. There it is. Oh, that went too fast, too quickly. I can barely aim that. I can see why he was getting so frustrated at this. borderline impossible. I mean, I used to, when I had a actual Xbox 360 to play this game on, not streaming it over extremely slow, the slowest internet I've ever had, ever used, ever. It's even slower than when you're in a crappy signal zone with mobile data. And I was just downloading an update for a program, and it was like moving a few kilobytes per second. Anyway, I hope I told you guys enough about Realms of Tokala, which is gonna be geared towards young people, by the way, who play as a character called the Steward, which is similar to heroes in the Fable games. So they are pretty much invincible, almost invincible. And there will be 6 playable races. It's geared towards young adults, mostly older teenagers, young people. And the Steward helps the fox god Tokus in his fight against the evil dark demon lord Dracarius and his armies of minions called the Drawcar. And if I ever get enough people, we'll see all 6 races to fruition. And I made 2 of them. The Murtani, they're these elf type people, kinda. They look like children with really long ears, and they have really curved spines that act like springs. They can jump high in treetops. They live high in treetops and giant mushroom houses. They just like to jump around. I made animations for them, and my good friend Shaden, he's been diligently helping me out in that game. I'm just looking to see when it will I want to pet Rover, praise Rover. You can praise your dog, cheer him on, make him. Usually it's on the I can just do this, go to dog. Maybe I'll give him a treat. I don't think he needs healing now. I think treats are like ammo. It's unlimited. And you go, yeah, Rover. I named him Rover. I should have named him some cute, like Pretty Boy or something. I like doggies. I wish doggies were as smart as the dog in this one. And in Fable 3. Good boy, Rover. Yeah, like the Mars rover. As he roves and roves around, roving around. He is a rover. He roves around and looks for stuff for my hero to dig up, like stuff in the ground to dig up. Anyway, guys, I guess I'm gonna just call it quits now. Till next time, cheers and God bless. Bye. anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording now. Bye guys. Cheers. God bless. Bye.